Child care facilities, camps, and summer schools will soon get the green light to reopen with limitations, some as early as next week. Our Fox 12's Sarah Hurwitz spoke with the owner of a local daycare watching over children of essential workers.
Governor Kate Brown announced that child care facilities can reopen on May 15th with some restrictions and specific guidelines. The owner here at Mary's Little Lambs Child Care Center here in Beaverton tells me that it could be a while before operations are fully back to normal. Right now, Mary's Little Lambs Child Care in Beaverton is still open. The kids that go there now are the sons and daughters of essential workers.
We had to switch our licensing to emergency child care facility.
Owner Mary Kiter says the child care facility is operating at about 30%, with fewer staff and kids to take care of due to COVID-19 regulations. She says right now they have 31 kids in child care. Normally, the facility has 75.
We have to follow the guidelines for the state of Oregon, and that limits our ratios and group sizes.
Child care facilities will soon get the green light to reopen with restrictions. But Kiter says she doesn't think that the child-to-teacher ratio is going to change anytime soon, which will keep the number of kids and staff limited.
So unless they start lifting the social distancing, then we can include more of the other students that would typically come on a normal day.
As for safety and health measures, she says they are cleaning often and practicing social distancing with staff, and even have parents drop the kids off in the lobby to limit the number of people within the building. But how does social distancing work for kids at a daycare?
Kids need their diapers changed, they need help with their preschool curriculum, and they need that sense of security with hugs and, talking to them closely at their level. So that's virtually impossible to do social distancing.
Kiter says as more kids start coming back, if restrictions are not lifted, they'll have to prioritize who can come back. And she says it's unclear what the future might look like.
It depends on if our families, if one decides to stay home and then the other go back to work.
Governor Brown said in her press conference that there will be more guidelines that will be released on the expansion of child care sometime next week, and that will also include details on youth programs and summer camps. Now, she did also mention that any business that cannot maintain 6 feet of safe distance, people might be required to wear masks at those working locations. And here at Mary's Little Lambs, they, of course, are waiting to get more guidance on that to see if they need to make any changes. In Beaverton, Sarah Hurwitz, Fox 12 Oregon.